holding a chicken, rapping like a gangster cowboy. His name is That Mexican OT. And the moment I heard his hit single Johnny Dang, I was hooked.
Louis Vuitton umbrella when I walk through the rain in the kitchen with the chicken kind of bread like pancakes.
By a stroke of luck, I met the rapper in Houston, Texas, and ended up spending 4 days with him filming this episode. Joining him on stage at his album release party, pouring up drink in the studio, traveling to his hometown of Bay City, and even meeting his dad and grandfather. I want you guys to take a look at the fit right now. I got the Coogee on. This is the most expensive outfit I've ever bought, courtesy of Auditory right here. He peer pressured me into getting this. It's literally $500.
Bro, it's nothing. He's capping.
So if you guys want to get some fresh drip like I have on right now, go ahead, shop at buckinghamshop.com and get a headband.
I thought you were about to shop the place out.
Mike Mills.
So good to see you, my brother. It's so nice to finally meet you.
Yeah, brother.
And what a perfect time, because right now I want to introduce you to that Mexican OT upstairs right now.
Oh, he's here right now.
Right now. You want to go upstairs?
Yeah, let's get it.
Let's go.
How you doing, baby?
How you feeling?
Man, I can't complain, chilling, breathing, you know.
Shopping here at the closet right now?
Hell yeah, came to fuck with my doggy real quick. If you ain't here, you ain't dripping right.
I don't have any bling or anything. I just got headbands, but...
Yeah, nah, I don't really wear too much bling either. I don't think you need to either, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the simplicity of some stilos is what sell. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be having my cowboy hat, my boots, and my grill is my iconic look. I don't need no chains, no fucking braces and shit. My music speaks for itself.
Are you about to buy any drip while you're here today?
Man, I was thinking about it, dog. I was looking at these SBs. Come here.
Because the closet has all kinds of gear. You guys gotta get hip if you're not hip.
This one right here is definitely gonna be one of the ones where, like, if it brought me back into the sneakerhead era, it's gotta be this one. You remember the Costins?
Of course.
Alright, so yeah, I was skating in them. Them the Janoskis when I was skating.
You're a skater?
Fuck yeah, I was shredding the fuck out them
We gotta
hoes.
have you doing shove-its and kickflips and shit.
Yeah.
My dumbass can't even rollerblade.
But I feel like people that rollerblade some bad
The
motherfuckers.
ripstick.
Can you?
The ripstick shit?
You're an animal.
I'm nice on the ripstick, bro.
That's what's up. You know the eyeball is the only thing on the human body that doesn't grow?
I guess, yeah, old people have big as shit ears and nose, but their eyes are the same. Shout out Alzheimer's.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's cool when old people are like making cereal and they're shaking when they pull their milk.
Hey, shout out my grandma, man. She'd be on varsity if there was a Parkinson's scene.
Oh,
She'd be on varsity.
that's crazy.
This is Mexican OT's first time listening to Auditory. On camera right here.
Fire. Super.
That's a cool moment.
It is.
Listening to good, loyal thoughts.
You big in the underground?
Yeah.
Sounds like you're huge in the underground.
Is it even underground anymore?
It's breaking through.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna see you Friday, right?
Yeah, fine.
I got a Lone Star Luchador dropping. It's the project. I'm excited, dog. I got a lot of range on that.
Friday's my birthday, so I'm gonna be getting drugs.
I don't really drink. I be on drugs.
What kind of drugs do you like?
All of them.
Zans? Perkies?
All of them. I'll just get a bowl and fucking throw them all in there and have like a pot of gumbo. Like cereal.
Lucky Charms.
That's crazy. Lucky Charms, drink, and then the Lucky Charms, the pills would be like that. Wow. That's a cover right there. I want to see that art made. If you're an artist, I want to see that sculpted. Yeah.
The following day was my 28th birthday, and to comfort me as death took one step closer to taking my life, I was invited by That Mexican OT to the Lone Star Luchador debut album release party.
I love what Mexican OT is doing for the culture. He bring the bitches out, and he bring everybody out.
We are at the Mexican OT album release party, Lone Star Luchador. Go stream that shit if you haven't heard it yet. What does this album drop mean to you?
I'm the guy that signed OT, so it means everything. It's like affirmation that I had made the right decision because I didn't want to originally sign them. Yeah, I don't like rappers, man.
What makes you say that?
Where I come from, like, what they're rapping about is what I really lived my whole life. A lot of rappers don't appreciate the fact that, like, the position they're in.
With that said, what made you want to sign the Mexican OT?
His stories, you know, for the most part is authentic. Like, honestly, he's like rapping about like crazy shit, you know, but it's like, it's him, right? He's not trying to be something that he's not. You know, I'm part of Young Money, so I've watched Lil Wayne's where I was like, Lil Wayne is a rapper. He didn't have to be anybody else but himself.
My name is Steve Banks. I'm from New Orleans. I manage NBA young boys, Lil Wayne, Kevin Gates, No Cap, Quando Rondo, signed OT.
You're a well-connected man. For someone out there that's looking to get a record deal or something like that, what advice would you give them?
Hit me up on Instagram, Steve Banks, you know what I'm saying, underscore.
Is it pretty much as simple as someone hits you up as talented, you see the talent, and then cut a deal?
Yeah, that's simple.
This album release really hits home with you because you're on the album, that's your homie. What is it like this day, this moment?
It's a blessing just to be on it. Shout out that Mexican OT, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, they tried to take me off the Johnny Dang song. He said, fuck that.
Roll for the
Be
homie.
on that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out OT, bro. That's some real shit.
And now, it's time to head into the event and celebrate the album's release.
On the money mission, we be round kind of DJs. Got a bag full of them dishes. Really about business. Cook big cookies in the kitchen, chop a hit 'em with a pivot. Anything you hit is spinning, beat it.
He come up to me like, hey, my name is Mexican OT, you know, I fuck with y'all, respect what you doing, but I do this shit too, you gonna see me. Guess what? That nigga sit on everything he said and always have respect, my nigga, you feel me?
I I had people like you to look up to, you know what I'm saying, in this music shit, dog. Like, bro, we jammed the fuck out of you. For real, like we just sit there and think of it, and it's like, damn, dog, like, that's crazy, you know, we really around these motherfuckers and working. So I'm grateful, man, it's a pleasure, baby, definitely. Shout out Meso Cream, he's in the fucking building, man, y'all make some goddamn noise.
And in the midst of this magical moment, Maxo Cream passed me a bottle of liquor, and to everyone's dismay, I mouthed it up like a fucking carp. So after concluding my birthday night with some onstage embarrassment, we started the next day by going to a sneaker convention. And I usually drive to these kind of things in my Prius, my 2013 swagged out Prius, but that Mexican OT pulled up in an armored black Escalade with 2 security guards with guns, and just me hopping out behind him. It's kind of badass. Felt cool.
Bro, they pulled up to scoop us up. Both of them hopped out, one on each side of the black Escalade. Looked like some cartel shit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck are we getting into?
What's up, putos?
Hey, this place is fire. They got a lot of shoes here.
Yeah, look good, look good.
Show what you got already.
Yeah, these are definitely a good go-to for me, dog.
Yeah,
I was already a fan of the military blues, so when they dropped this, I was like, oh yeah, they went stupid. Black and white, the Oreo, you know, Panda bitch, that's my shit right there.
Yeah. I hate paying over retail. Fuck that shit. Yeah, trying to get a deal.
Yeah.
No matter where you are in life, always get a deal. What shoes you been fucking with? Bro, I just wear like comfortable shoes.
Oh, I just bought me some Hokas.
Hoka, do you know about Hoka?
Yeah, I just barely learned about them
All about
like a month ago. Bro, them hoes are fire.
Bro, I be in these boots, my feet be fucking dying, dog.
Getting squeezed on.
Yeah.
Give us a sales pitch for your Hot Wheels.
Hey, well, the thing is, because like my mom told me I can't have a girlfriend like with Hot Wheels on the floor, so that's why my mom told me how to like sell my Hot Wheels.
How do you feel about that Mexican OT?
I don't deserve to talk to him, you know.
How much those cost?
These I'm asking around 3,200.
3,200? Are these CZs?
These are CPFM, Swarovski crystals.
I need that in my mouth.
Yeah, exactly. You need to be buzzed down.
Brandon's shoes untied, so I'm taking over the rest of the interview. Brandon doesn't know how to tie his shoes. Fun fact, he never has them tied, ever, because he doesn't know how to tie his fucking shoes.
Living like Luke.
Why don't you just tell them the truth? You never learned how to tie your shoes.
Kindergarten was hard for me.
Just ask me to tie them, bro. I can tie them for you. Tired of you walking around with untied shoes. You're making us look mad, like, uncool.
Not here, man.
Sorry. Okay, cool. It doesn't really matter what I do, because I'll never be...
As a fool, I'll never be cool.
Yeah.
Anywhere where the music is this loud, you know, your boy's gonna have a little bit of an autistic problem, so.
Me too.
It's a little loud for me.
Bro, we're both autistic, cold-ass riding gang.
You're not alone out there. Alright, check it out. We just left the Hype Beats thing. We're talking to Mexican OT's manager right now.
B-Down, one half of G&B.
You make music yourself.
Yes, sir. I've been producing in Houston, Texas for about 22 years.
You got over 2 decades in the game.
Yep.
Kick some wisdom for some up-and-coming producers out there.
Man, just stay down, man. Even when you feel like it's not working, just stay down. Because this journey is not easy.
Since you signed OT, what's it been like seeing his motion throughout the city and throughout the
Shit's
world?
moving so fucking fast, bro. This is the fastest growing artist I've worked with in my career.
Gotta feel good.
Yeah, it feels great. Yeah, man. We're about to be gone for 45 days straight.
We're about to call him International OT in a minute.
In a minute, yeah, for sure.
Then we went to one of his go-to restaurants called Chama Gaucha, or Tamagotchi. Chama something. Chama Gaucha? It's Brazilian. I thought Atari was Brazilian for like a week. You know it's fancy when the lighting is just incredibly dim. Cheese and honey? Like local honey? It's gonna help my allergies, man. You make me feel rich right now. I feel like a king. Look at that drizzle. Damn, bro. That's next level. What is that? Just cheese?
Yeah, it's like they burn it like a marshmallow almost.
That's unreal. We're at an amazing restaurant now. Let's talk about the cuisine. How's it been?
Man, the fucking filet was delicious. Mashed potatoes was smacking. Bread was scrumptious. Rice, not a fan of it. Water, fucking amazing.
We got good water here, man.
Bro, I love the water here. Don't nothing go down like water. Cheers, baby.
Yeah, cheers, man.
I love potatoes. Anything potatoes, mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, raw potatoes,
French fries?
skinless potatoes, waffle French fries. Anything that start with a P and end with an O.
Potatoes, boil them, mash them, stick them in the soup.
All that. Remember that time we had boys in Grandpa's backyard? Were you there when Malik stabbed it or no? He jumped in the cage with that bad motherfucker and he hit the hell in a headlock and yanked that nigga right underneath the armpit. All you hear is and every time he screamed, the fucking blood comes shooting out like a water hose.
I saw that when I was like 10 years old. That shit kind of had me shook a little bit.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I was like,
I want to hear more about that story when you said you was on 10 acetabs.
400 this side of the tongue and 4 on this side of my tongue.
Why?
I don't know.
For fun?
Hell yeah, cause you gotta probably like 19. Like I built up a tolerance to where I was eating like 15, 20 tabs of acid and like tripping for a whole week.
You're like a psychonaut.
A little bit, yeah, damn near. Hell yeah, bro. Like man, I like.
You too.
I'll be talking, like I'll be talking in my head, and then like it'll be like, and then like it'll be like, and then like it'll be like.
A loop.
Yeah, and like I'll get stuck there until I notice it. It's a trip, big dog. I remember being butt ass naked running up and down Sinclair Street talking to a mailbox. I think my clothes was just feeling uncomfortable on my skin. My brother Billy had to knock my ass out that day. For real, but like he was trying to keep me inside the house and the laws were outside.
Literally KO'd you?
Knock my ass out.
That's a good brother, man. He was weighing the options and shit. He was like, I gotta do it to him.
Bro, he knocked my bitch ass out, bro. I woke up still tripping.
When you look at a surface still.
Nah, I see visuals. I think mine is an all mental thing.
There's a story on the East Coast where they say a guy put a tab of acid in his pocket and it rained it soaked up into him. He thought he was a jar of orange juice. He's like in a psych ward. Like he can't spill. You know what I'm talking about? He doesn't want to spill over, so he won't lay down and shit.
Oh no!
I swear to God. All right, we just finished up probably the second most expensive dinner of my lifetime. It was immaculate, and
The bill was $3K.
the bill was sickening.
Yeah.
And I'm not like that. Next, we traveled to the studio with big plans in mind.
Hey man, what it is, man? Same man. We out here in H-Town, Houston, Texas, man. We out here, boy. What's that boy name?
Goddamn, what drop top raw and the Mexican OT?
Mexican OT inside, boy. Yeah, you know what it is, man. Let's get it.
It's like 105 degrees outside. We're getting a little woozy, so we're
It's
gonna.
not even that hot, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's called drip for a reason, man. Hey, H-Town, stay down. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, you wanna know what the fuck it is? I'm like, I don't know what it is because we haven't started talking about what it is.
I'll run this whole world and not even cough up the lung.
People got it mixed up. Like the nicotine in the weed is good for your lungs. It's good for your lung health.
There's this thing, it's called plaque, right? And it basically like stays as so you wanna be coughing like that.
It's good for you.
Yeah. These things right here, there's got tobacco in them, and you smoke these and there's plaque and they get in your lungs and it actually prevents cancer.
Yeah, it's like brushing your teeth but for your lungs.
Right.
The lights don't work that good, but this is the studio. This is a nice studio. Is this granite? Is this a granite countertop? Sorry, now we're in your element. You gotta give us the rundown of where we're at.
Alright, this is just a regular mixing board. This is the Allen and Heath mixing board. It's a great preamp. We got also another preamp right here. I don't really know how any of this shit works. We got another preamp right here. Another preamp. Some JBL speakers. Really good speakers. We have a sub underneath. We got a huge ass sub underneath. It gets loud as fuck in this bitch.
I started rapping when I was like 4 years old, right? My mama gave me my first rap name ever, V-Man. That's why I got V-Man right here. I wrote my first song when I was like 8, recorded my first song when I was like 13.
How long ago did you like stop working and just have music be your full-time thing?
Yeah, I was fucking finding everything I had, I took it.
You just hustling?
Now I'm just rocking motherfuckers.
Brandon! Look at it. It's a baby bottle.
The incredible one.
It comes in a baby bottle?
Yeah.
The fun. And I want to say this for anyone that's watching. This is doctor-prescribed medicine that we legally obtain. Codeine is an opioid. Opioids are very dangerous. They're addictive if you abuse them, and I do not condone or promote the use of any kind of opioids or codeine. Do not do lean.
That's that real shit.
Look, it's like a wine kind of sort. It's got legs on it. Look at the legs. Look at the legs on it, guys. See that? Waft it. Waft it. I need coffee beans. I need to clear my my palate.
Hey, turn me up, Vito.
It smells like cough medicine. I mean, but the thing is, my throat's been hurting really bad lately. This is actually doctor prescribed. That's why it's in the baby bottle. Why is it the baby bottle though?
Because you got measuring lines on it. Yeah. So you could, well, for a line, 2 lines, 3 lines. That's why they call it a line.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
Yeah, the George Strait backing track right now is crazy. And we've had multiple people answer this question in multiple different ways. What do you think the meaning of the double cup is? Like, why do they do it?
Shit, there's a few reasons. If you see the laws coming, you just throw that cup and now you got this cup. So you ain't got no lean no more. And then another reason is if you just don't think it's mixed enough and you want that motherfucker to be mixed, you got 2 cups, you go back and forth, you know what I'm saying?
Other people say that it's for insulation to keep your cup cold for a long period of time.
I mean, yeah, of course, but you might
like arguing over it.
I sip lean out of Yeti, but that's why I sip it out the Yeti for that reason.
That's futuristic. That should stay cold for 3 days off the fucking Yeti. It's my first time trying Texas tea right now.
Yeah, there you go.
Double cupped up with the Texas tea, Mexican OT.
Don't look. Listen to what he's saying.
It tastes like candy.
Yeah. Cheers, baby.
Congratulations on the album.
I thank you, man, and I know Texas is enjoying you, baby.
Ad break, check me out. Shout out to today's sponsor, Delta Munchies. Do you ever find yourself longing for relaxation and reduced stress levels? Or maybe you struggle with insomnia and nighttime restlessness? Well, my friends, your search for relief ends here. Introducing Slushy Juice, Delta Munchies' newest addition to their collection of award-winning products. This 4-gram vape pen contains live resin and THC peak, which is 10 times more potent than regular THC. Whatever your flavor preference is, Slushy Juice has one for you. The 6 new flavors include Strawberry Shortcake, Applejack, Grape Jelly Runs, King Louie, Blueberry Faygo, and Mango Gelato. But seriously, you guys, I've been using Delta Munchies since 2021 when they first reached out to me. They've been a huge supporter of the channel, and if you use Delta 8, I think they're a great company to go with. Head on over to the link in the description right now and use code COLDASS20 at checkout for 20% off. Thank you, Delta Munchies. Delta Munchies. It's good stuff.
Hey, you gotta understand, this is my natural habitat. You see what I'm saying? I welcomed you here, you know? I'm grateful to have you here.
Yeah, I really appreciate you having me.
Hell yeah, dog. My boys even fuck with you.
Tell us about the shoe swing.
So I'm autistic and I get sensory overload a lot. And sometimes drugs and alcohol is not always the best outlet. You know, when you get anxious, you like start clenching your jaw and shit. Just clench your jaw on one of these rubber sticks. And it really relieves the tension and pain.
It's like a oral fidget spinner.
I can't believe we're sipping tea and listening to country music.
I'm fucked up.
They get the shadow boxing and shit. So with our double cups in hand, that Mexican OT and I drove down to Bay City to speak with his grandfather about what it was like growing up.
Bay City time, baby. Let's go to Be Careful with that house.
Let's get it.
Yes, sir. I heard as a kid, my nanny told me that for every good thing that you do, that's another brick added to your mansion in heaven.
Oh shit. Any good act? I'm about to be giving out pennies to homeless people all day. Here's something I've wondered. When you die, if you say you go to heaven, what version of you goes to heaven? Like, is it the version of you if you die when you're 90 and you have dementia? Does the dementia-ridden 90-year-old version of you go, or does the younger version of you when you were healthier go?
I want to say that I think you're prime. You're in your prime. You know, you're beautiful. Because God wants you to feel good about yourself.
Okay.
You know, He's your creation, or you're His creation.
I'll be truck sticking fools up in heaven.
Huh?
I'll be truck sticking fools up in heaven in my prime, 99 overall.
Come on now.
So one thing I learned about you in the car before we were filming is you've been rapping since you were like a child, like literally a child.
Hell yeah, I feel like my whole life I was in like gladiator school, like for rap. You know what I'm saying? Like my dad would play, he would wake me up before school, like 4 o'clock in the morning to rap. He'd rap battle these dudes, and he would play like Ghetto Boys beats. And keep in mind, Ghetto Boys, their songs were like 5 minutes long, right? So I'm like 2-3 minutes into this motherfucker, and he's like, why the fuck you stop it? You know what I'm saying?
Going.
Yeah, because I would slow down, you know, I'm about 2-3 minutes in. He's like, the beat ain't, he would say, the beat ain't over. He's telling me to take off. No, what I do? I'm scared of my head, and I just say, boop. Do you want me to freestyle? Yeah, come on. Got white on my shoes, got bitch. About 2-3 minutes in. Like Ghetto Boys beats, and keep in mind, Ghetto Boys, their songs were like 5 minutes long, right? So I'm like 2-3 minutes into this motherfucker, and he's like, why the fuck you stop it? You know what I'm saying?
Going.
Yeah, because I would slow down, you know, I'm about 2-3 minutes in. He's like, the beat ain't, he would say, the beat ain't over. He's telling me to take off. No, what I do? I'm scared of my head, and I just say, boop. Do you want me to freestyle? Yeah, come on. Got white on my shoes, got bitch on my dick, got that black on my shirt. If you talk to me sleep, then I kick you where it hurts. Any, I'm a killer with the bars. When I was young, I was shooting for the stars. Now I'm 17 and I'm going for the 8. Every time I turn the rap, it's a Mr. Plain Dead with the microphone in my hand and giving me the juice. Even my mama, like I was failing every class in 1st grade. My mama's friends were like, Sophie, he's failing every class in 1st grade. Yeah, they're like, bitch.
You were special ed?
They're like, bitch, he's nah. I just didn't do work. They were like, bitch, he's spelling go. What the fuck is wrong? And she's like, fuck that school. My son's gonna be a rapper.
We call it Be Careful Texas. You know what I'm saying? That's what we call it. Be Careful Texas. You know what I'm saying? Like when you come here, just be careful. You know what I'm saying? When people come to Bay City, they don't want to leave Bay City. Like they damn near get stuck in Bay City. You know what I'm saying?
Be Careful Texas tatted up on the leg.
Yeah, with the mascot, the black cat.
Like the city right now, like they should be very proud of this dude, man.
Right now we're outside that Mexican OT's childhood home. Hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm Brandon.
Gilbert.
How has it been for you watching him ascend and have all this success?
I get up in the morning, I go have me some breakfast, put him right there. I'm real proud of him. Start, year 2.
Yeah.
And I watched the songs there.
It's crazy.
Thumbs up.
Cool feeling, right?
Yeah, cool feeling. 2 weeks ago, fell asleep, got up about 11, and this show on TV about rappers. I couldn't believe it. He was sitting there.
You're like, I know that guy. I know him.
When he went off the air, other people started singing. I guarantee you I didn't sleep. That even happened. Like,
What'd you jam growing up? Like when you were about my age, what were you jamming?
ZZ Top, Carlos Santana, Deep Purple.
Cause you were born in when? What year were you born?
55.
Yeah, so you lived through some beautiful times, man. Yeah. Like, I ain't gonna lie, we got technology, we got a lot of cool shit that makes life easy, but, man, it was just so raw and uncut, life was.
Collected the big albums and did it at home, or you got your 8-track?
Yeah. See, shit like that's cool, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even have CD players in cars no more, you know what I'm saying? Like, a rapper can't even go out there and hustle CDs no more. Like, Riff Raff, remember I was telling you, he was at Schrumpstown handing CDs out. Can't do that shit no more, so it's kind of like, it just takes the fun out of shit sometimes. Yeah. Even love stories, like, you don't ever hear a good love story anymore. It's like, oh, how'd y'all meet? I saw her on Snapchat.
Tinder, man.
Tinder.
When the Vietnam War, when the flower girls, hippies started coming out.
Prime time.
I was still kind of like 13, 14 years old, but I enjoyed their music,
Yeah.
How they gathered together. And
yeah, bro, their shows were insane. Those hippie crowds are beautiful. See, and you can't even enjoy it with drugs because all the drugs nowadays are stepped on and re-rock, and like you can't trust it. All of it got fentanyl and shit. Yeah, you can't even enjoy like a good high no more.
You would tell him one thing, what would you tell him?
I'm real proud of Migo. He's been a good grandson.
I appreciate you giving us the time and everything.
Alrighty, anytime, bro.
Thank you so much, man. Initially, this was supposed to be the end of the episode, until randomly, at a celebrity flag football event, when I look over to my right and see none other than that Mexican OT.
What up, man? What's going down, man?
Are you playing in the game?
Hell no. Boy, Dad, come here.
The man himself, bro.
Hey, this is my boy Brandon right here.
What's up, man? Nice to meet you, man.
What's your name, sir?
Brandon.
Brandon, man, I love your swag, baby.
I heard a lot about you. Thank you, man. Love you too. Now, one of my camera guys actually went to the gym with you in Austin.
Oh, no shit.
His name's Mustafa. He said y'all used to go to the sauna together and shit.
Okay.
And he said that you would always tell him about his music and shit like a year ago.
To me, that's giving a diamond away to everybody's here. That's why I do that. So any ear who would listen, I'm gonna fucking advertise. I've been my son's biggest fan since the first time I heard magic come out of his mouth. His success in this, it doesn't surprise me. But what gives me the most joy is to see the peace and just how happy it makes him.
Y'all missing the game.
Every event you come to, bro, his energy gonna be fucking amazing.
Yeah, got great energy.
Yeah.
You might have to give us some fitness tips.
Bro, I mean, I got over 30 years boxing, 19 years Muay Thai Jeeping going.
Oh, you're a martial artist as well. Yeah, I'm a wrestler. I wrestled my whole life.
I'll be 49 this year, bro.
49?
Yeah.
Damn, you would whoop some ass too.
Man, and none of this is for show. I'll tell you that. It all works.
After meeting OT and his dad, they were kind enough to invite me to go shop with them at the closet. This is how you taking your dad to Johnny Dang.
He's an exclusive person, so anywhere you go, really.
What do you think about the Johnny Dang song he dropped?
Oh man, it's hard.
Banger.
He killed it. Yeah, Paul Wall did his thing on that. Jody did his thing on that. I remember the first show I ever went to was right here at the Astrodome. It was Gore in like 1985. Put my son on all that. I used to do music trivia with him every day in the ride when we riding around.
Just quizzing him and stuff?
Yeah, I'd be hitting lists and stuff, and he wouldn't even know what was going on. I'd just doing music trivia with him.
Yeah. He was saying that you would have him like in the middle of the night come out and rap battle people.
A random guy would come hang out or whatever, and everybody,
You think they can rap?
Yeah, and so I'm like, oh, you think you can fucking rap? Well, hold on. Yeah. I'll be like, son, you ready to beat ass? And he's like, son, Dad, I got school in the morning. I'll be like, man, fuck school. You ready to beat ass or what? It's
time to rap.
Dad, he's like, come on. I mean, he told me thank you in the studio the other night, and I was like, for what? And he was like, man, for making my job easy.
Yeah, put him through like a damn training camp. People just see it spread all around the world.
Oh, bro, I mean, fucking, it excites me because now everybody gets to enjoy what I've enjoyed my whole life.
To close out the episode, we went to the Waffle Bus to get something to eat. But, soaking the memory and not ruin it, I didn't film any of that. But I did film a little bit on the way there. When you're in prison, are people like rapping and stuff for fun to pass the time?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
You felt like you learned a lot the first time you went to prison?
Absolutely. I mean, self-help is self-explanatory. You gotta get that shit yourself. The enemy don't want you to know better. You know that saying, know better, do better? You cannot tell me you know better if you're not doing better. It makes sidewalks because the
So many people are playing the game today and they have no idea what the fucking rules are.
Yeah.
It's cheap. They call this next generation the snowflake generation because they melt under any amount of pressure, bro. Ask a motherfucker an uncomfortable question and they'll say you're offending them. If everybody lived in their feelings, nobody would do a fucking thing. Nobody ever feels like doing shit. You know, ever since my son was young, I was like, son, it takes that much effort to be successful. Because your generation ain't doing shit. I didn't even realize he even paid attention to me when I was telling him that shit, because I was usually telling him because I was getting on his ass. Man, so it was a beautiful experience for me to just hear him when he's telling his friends about that shit. We used to take these Rohypnols and we call them forget-me-alls, but they're like on the Hangover.
Yeah.
Rohypnol, that's exactly what they do, bro. I remember
Roofies?
we used to roofie ourselves for fun.
Holy fuck.
And halfway through the night, I remember we'd have like a handful of pills. We'd be like, all right, everybody pick one for me.